What up, people? Please give this video a like if you like the video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right hand corner of this video, and then make sure that you turn your push notifications on so you can receive updates every time we post a video here on the Vaniverse Gaming Channel. Okay, people, welcome to another episode of Conan Exiles Beginner's Guide. This is episode 8. In today's episode, I want to show you guys how to build up on top of the tower to put our crafting area. And because we're so high up, I just use tier 1. I don't wall it in. And I'll show you why in the future of where we're going to put these crenulated walls. I think I'm saying that right, crenulated walls, which are spikes that won't allow people to get to a certain point. And I'll show you that here in the next video. But in this video, I wanted to cover how to build and where to start on the crafting area up above. Before we get started, I did in the last video show you how to put down a foundation here and put a chest. And I wanted to just show you guys real quick that if you want to be super anal retentive, you can always leave one foundation out and then put your chest right on the ground. That way they can't destroy the foundations in order to destroy your chests. So just a safety measure if they are able to climb up here. So someone did mention, what if someone has climbing boots and gloves? They should be able to get up here easily. Yeah, they'll be able to get up here easily until we can start putting this foundation all the way around, and then we'll put these crenulated spikes on, and then nobody is going to be able to climb up here. So that we will get to in another episode, because crenulated walls is a little bit further down level-wise. It takes you a little bit to get there. In the interim, if you really are afraid someone's going to climb up on your base, you can place archer thralls throughout. Like, you can put little foundations that kind of stick out a little bit from the side on the ways up, and just throw an archer thrall there. That way, if someone is climbing, you just shoot them off the wall and they'll fall down until you can get the crenulated walls put in. All right, so full disclosure here, I pretty much admin paneled all of these ceilings and foundations because, I just wanted to get this video out. But to farm it all is not a real big deal. It won't take you long. And so we're going to do the same process as we've always done in the past. We want to go up there to start our build. So I put a foundation right there just to give us a nice stopping point, because we're going to be carrying some pretty decent weight on the way up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this. I'm going to carry 50 ceiling pieces and 50 foundations. So it puts me at 84%. And then I'm also going to carry an elevator. And I want to make sure that I have something with water in it. Oh boy. No water, no food. So you definitely want to make sure you have food and water before you do this up here, because you don't want to have to climb all the way back down to get food and water. But we should be okay. Let's see what we can do here. So now that I'm fairly heavy, I'm probably going to need to stop at that foundation, because even if I have points in grit, it's a lot of weight to carry. If you don't want to carry this much weight, just, change the weight a little bit, carry a little bit less. But we should be okay. We should definitely get up to this, and then we'll get up to the top, and I'll kind of show you how this build out works. So we'll take our break. Nice well-placed foundation. And then we'll go back up the rest of the way. Luckily, I don't have this on full nudity, or you'd be staring at my junk the entire climb. All right. So now we are here. So this is where we're going to be building our big platform. So there's these 4 little things that stick up here, and we want to make our platform level with that, and you can snap building pieces into all of this. So you can pick which one you want to start on. It doesn't really matter. I, for some reason, like to start on this one. I can't give you a good reason why. It's just the one I start on. And let's get this going. Now, to place your first one, you may want to zoom into first person, because if you have nothing to snap into. So you could place it crooked. You could place it like that, and it wouldn't look good. So you want to try and get it as straight as humanly possible. It looks kind of straight. All right. So now we have that, and that. So we should be able to jump down here, and you'll see that I should be able to put foundations all the way around here. Let's see if I can put them on this side. And then this will be kind of the level of where I want my build to begin. So we got to put our elevator down. So I'll show you that here. Whoops. In a second. Let's get these built quick. All right. All right. All right. So you might have an issue snapping a building piece in right in here. And I believe that's because you got to get this one in right here. So you'll see it. It's kind of funky, but you see how that's lit up like that? We need to put that in first. Now we can put a thing here. Otherwise, you won't be able to snap in. So you can see that I can't snap in here either. And it's because of the fact that you have to have one against the wall in there. And it's pretty hard to do on these middle ones. So we'll just use ceiling pieces. But then, like you'll see over here, oh boy, whoopsie. On these, we should be able to snap one in. So let's try. And it should allow us to do some more connecting. So let's not try and fall off. And hopefully it'll let us do it. Come on, get up there. Okay, so see how we snapped in there and there and there? So now we should be able to continue this around. If you don't snap these couple in, you're going to have a hard time. Because you'll see, like, I can put a foundation there, but I can't put foundations here. And that's because there's no building piece underneath the way this is designed to snap into. So we'll just have to throw in some ceiling pieces. Boom, boom. And then right here, we'll put our foundation. Okay. And same applies to this. Foundations all the way up. And then right here, we need to put a ceiling piece. And we will put one there, and we will put one there, and there. All right, so now we are going to lay our, I think this is where it goes. Yep, this is where I put it. So I believe right here, we'll throw on our elevator. So now we should be able to take the elevator all the way down and be good to go. Now I believe if I do this correctly, then I don't need to put ceiling pieces here. Here, I'll get back into third person. Now I should be able to put another foundation right there. So that's kind of the issue, is if you can't snap in foundations down here, you won't be able to put foundations. You'll have to put ceiling pieces. All right, so we'll put one there. And you can kind of see. All right. So won't be able to put, I'll put a ceiling here and a ceiling here. And so you can kind of see how this is going to start building out here. So what I'll do is I'm not going to sit here and do this the whole time. I'll just give you guys some tips and pointers to know. And we'll kind of go with that. So once you get your foundations out as far as you can go, well, let's go down and get some more. You want to keep on trying to put on ceiling pieces, because if you go to put a ceiling piece somewhere and it doesn't snap in, it says that it can't, and then you go and put a couple other ones on, you might be able to put a ceiling piece back where you had it. It gets kind of funky when you're trying to interconnect everything. So just know that once you get everything you think fully built, run back around and then try and put more ceiling pieces on, because you might actually be able to add more ceiling pieces. So we're going to pull this out and we're going to finish it up. Now, I can tell you, so we're super heavy right now, and that's why we put the elevator in, because we can just come back up. And we'll eventually put tier 2 down here, and then we'll just take the elevator up, because we're going to make our whole wall of spikes so people can't climb up here. So once it's all said and done, what you'll be able to fit up here is 3 altars usually. You might be able to squeeze in 4. And then you can put in a map room. You can fit a greater wheel of pain. You can fit a wheel of pain. It's just endless, because this is just the first layer. What you can then do is stack up foundations right here. So let's just say right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I have those foundations up there. So then what I can do is do a whole nother level above it. And you can see how you can make this multiple levels of buildings. So you can put your, altars down here, and then up there you can put your map room, or you can put your greater wheel of pain. And so the combinations and the size of this thing is endless once you get it completely built out. And like I said, I only tier 1 it because the most likely people are not going to get up here. And if they do get up here, more power to them. Good for them. So once we get the spikes on and everything else, I really don't think you're going to have any problems with people getting up here, but I'm making this video, and so people are probably going to show that that is not the case and try and get up here just to prove that they can. So if you build in this location, just be warned. All right, now you can see, since I have all my foundations set, now you see I can't place something here, but depending on how I place my other ones, it might allow me to place something there eventually. So you can just see how this is panning out here. So I can't place anything here or there or there. But then if I'm like, all right, well, let's place some more over here. I think I'm done with foundations. Yeah, I can't foundation anything else over here. All right, so more ceiling pieces. And then once I get my ceiling pieces in, it might actually allow me to build more this direction. So just like I said, once you build your ceiling pieces, just make sure that you keep checking, because where you couldn't build before, you might be able to build now. All right. All right. So like right now, it's not going to let me build here, but once I get these foundations in, it should let me expand it out a little bit better. Oh, don't try and jump. Oh, you fool. Oh! Wow. And you die. Alright. Well, that was really silly. So, lesson learned, do not try and jump while you're over encumbered, or you'll end up down here. Alright, we're back up top after that silly thing. And we'll continue building this bad boy out. And then what I'll do is I'll just throw this into fast forward quick, so you guys can kind of see it in super speed, and at the end we'll show you the completed product and go from there. So let's get going. Okay, so basically, this is how it should end up looking when you're all said and done. There's a couple pieces here that I think I could build on more, but I just want to give you guys how it should kind of look at the end. You can see how big this is, and then also I just want to show you a little bit about how you can use columns and go up another tier, and you can continue to go up more tiers. I mean, this isn't the end. You can continue to stack up. One thing of warning, that fire will insta-kill you, so whatever you do, do not touch the fire. You will insta-die. But in any event, this is basically how this floor has been built. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. In the next episode, what we'll do is we'll move up all of our crafting stations and altars and everything up here. And I'll show you guys every crafting station that we haven't really talked about yet, when you can unlock it, what the fuel is, and all of that. So stay tuned for that. And then probably the following episode after that is I will go out and show you guys all the spots where I farm all the different materials, mats, etc. to fill all the machines. So hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers. Peace out.